Welcome to the Sibell Web Interface Overview. Today, we'll show you how to get to the interface, as well as provide a general overview of what can be found there. In order to get to the interface, you'll need to know the IP address of your Sibell recorder. This can be found under the network settings in the main menu. You'll also need a Windows PC with Microsoft Edge. Okay, let's get started. After powering on your PC, first open the Microsoft Edge browser. Next, enter in the IP address of your recorder, starting with http://. Once the recorder's page fully loads, we will need to download and install the plugin. This can be done by clicking the puzzle piece icon next to Browser Video Plugin Download at the bottom of the screen. When the plugin has finished downloading, run it from your Downloads window. Agree to any prompts which may pop up asking for permissions. After the plugin has been successfully installed, we will want to close and reopen our browser, so we're going to do that now. Once the web interface loads, you'll be presented with the live view. From here, you can select different cameras to view. On this particular system, we only have a single camera connected. If you want to view that camera larger, you can click the expand window for full screen, and then right-click anywhere on the screen, and that will return the camera to its normal size. Next, we're going to check out the function panel, where the vast majority of the options we'll find are located. In the function panel are all the main menu options that you'll come to know from interacting with the recorder locally, except now you'll be able to do them using a browser. For example, under the camera menu, you'll find a list of any connected or disconnected cameras, as well as the ability to add and search for new cameras that are IP based on the network, or see a list of connected coax channels. From the record menu, you can set whether or not the system is recording on an automatic or regular basis. You can also check the encode parameters of your cameras. The encode parameters determine how many frames per second, the quality of the resolution of the main recording, and the codec used to compress that data as it's stored to the hard drive. In the AI event subsection, you'll find the ability to enable and disable all sorts of rules related to how your cameras behave in reaction to different triggers, such as, for example, human and vehicle detection. From the AI and Intelligence menu, you will be able to create and edit line crossing, tripwire, and intrusion rules, as well as attach human and vehicle detection conditions to those rules. You will also be able to attach alarm out rules so that upon the trigger of a rule, alarms may react from cameras or the recorder. From the disk menu, you'll be able to take a look at what hard drives you have installed, their current status, and whether or not those hard drives are full. You'll also be able to format any new hard drives added to the system. From the network page, you'll be able to take a look at the TCP/IP settings, as well as P2P or NAT settings, enable and disable all sorts of connectivity options, allowing you access to the recorder, as well as communication with other devices and cameras on the network. From the account and authority page, you'll have the ability to add, create, edit, limit, and expand the roles of users that are allowed access to the system. Lastly, from the system settings page, you'll find some of the more basic functions, such as the output resolution of the recorder, as well as the date and time, which, while a basic function, is actually a very critical setting that you always want to make sure is properly configured. One last thing we want to take a look at. You have two other display options here: playback, search, and backup. From the playback page, you'll be able to select a camera, select a date, click the search option, and very quickly look through footage of that particular camera on that date. From the search and backup page, rather than playing back footage itself, you'll just be looking through a list of files relative to the clips that are found on that particular camera, on that particular date. From here, you'll be able to export those clips. This concludes our overview of the Sibell web interface. Stay tuned for more videos on the Sibell system, its functions, connectivity, and features. Thanks again, and stay safe.